Welcome to Blood Sugar Squad, your go-to channel for simple, actionable tips to manage diabetes and live your best life. Let's talk about something your doctor might skip, your friends won't mention, and forums only whisper about. It's a complication that can feel more isolating than any high blood sugar reading: the impact of diabetes on your sexual health and intimacy. For men, this often manifests as erectile dysfunction, or ED. But here's the truth you need to hear first. Erectile dysfunction with diabetes is not a personal failure. It's not a loss of manhood. It is, first and foremost, a vascular and neurological signaling problem. And because it's a physical problem rooted in blood sugar management, it has physical, treatable solutions. Today, we're pulling back the curtain on the unspoken complication. We're moving past the shame and into the science, with real solutions that work. This isn't just about sex. It's about reclaiming a fundamental part of your health and your relationships. Segment 1, The Unspoken Connection: Why Diabetes Targets Intimacy. To fix a problem, we must first understand it. Erectile dysfunction in diabetes is rarely just one thing. It's a perfect storm of three key physiological breakdowns, all fueled by prolonged high blood sugar. First, and most critical, is vascular damage. An erection is, at its core, a hydraulic event. It requires a massive, rapid influx of blood into the penile arteries. These arteries are tiny, much smaller than the ones feeding your heart or legs. High blood glucose acts like a corrosive agent over time. It damages the delicate endothelial lining of all your blood vessels, causing them to become stiff and narrow, a condition known as atherosclerosis. Imagine trying to get a strong flow of water through a hose that's been clogged with rust and mineral deposits. That's what's happening. The plumbing itself is compromised. Second, we have nerve damage, or diabetic neuropathy. The nervous system is the electrical wiring that sends the signal for that vascular event to begin. It's the on switch. High sugar levels can damage these tiny nerves, the ones that tell your blood vessels to relax and fill. So even if the plumbing could work, the signal to start the process might be weak, delayed, or not get through at all. Third is the hormonal and psychological cascade. Diabetes is linked to lower testosterone levels in some men, which can reduce libido. But more powerfully, the experience of a single episode of ED can trigger intense anxiety, performance pressure, and embarrassment. This creates a vicious cycle. Worry about ED causes stress, stress releases cortisol and adrenaline, which actually constrict blood vessels and make erections harder to achieve, leading to more ED, which leads to more fear. It becomes a mental trap that reinforces the physical problem. The takeaway here is vital. If you're experiencing this, it is not in your head. It is in your blood vessels, your nerves, and your blood sugar logs. And that's actually good news, because those are things we can measure and address. Segment 2, the first line of defense: foundational control. Before we talk about pills or devices, we have to talk about the foundation. Every solution we discuss later works infinitely better on a stable base. This segment is about building that base, and it starts with the most powerful tool you have: glycemic control. Think of high blood sugar as the root cause that's fraying the wires and clogging the pipes. Improving your control is the process of stopping the damage and starting repair. Studies show that men with a lower, more stable HbA1c have a significantly lower risk of ED. This isn't about perfection overnight. It's about consistent, trending improvement. Every time you choose a complex carb over a simple sugar, every brisk walk you take, you are directly improving blood flow and nerve health system-wide, and that includes the pelvic region. Next, we must address blood pressure and cholesterol. Hypertension and high LDL cholesterol are common companions to diabetes, and they accelerate that vascular damage we talked about. Working with your doctor to manage these through diet, exercise, and if needed, medication, is not just good for your heart, it's essential for erectile function. The same statin or blood pressure pill that protects your heart is also protecting the vessels needed for an erection. Then, there's the lifestyle multiplier effect. Regular aerobic exercise, like the walking we often champion, directly improves endothelial function. It trains your blood vessels to be more responsive. Strength training boosts testosterone. And managing stress through mindfulness, yoga, or even simple breathing exercises lowers those vessel-constricting stress hormones. Quality sleep is non-negotiable. It's when your body repairs nerves and balances hormones. Finally, smoking and excessive alcohol are direct poisons for erectile function. Smoking is perhaps the fastest way to destroy small blood vessels. If you needed one more monumental reason to quit, this is it. Building this foundation isn't sexy, but it is the single most effective long-term strategy. It makes every other solution work better, or might even make them unnecessary. Segment 3, the toolbox, medical and practical solutions that work. Now, let's talk solutions. You've built your foundation with better control. It's time to use the modern medical toolbox. This is where you must have an open, honest conversation with your doctor. This is a medical condition, and treating it is a sign of strength. The most well-known tools are PDE5 inhibitors, medications like sildenafil, Viagra, tadalafil, Cialis, and others. They work by enhancing the nitric oxide signal that relaxes penile blood vessels, allowing for increased blood flow. They are generally safe for diabetics, but crucial warning: you must disclose all your medications to your doctor, especially if you take any nitrates for heart pain, as the combination can cause a dangerous drop in blood pressure. These are not magic libido pills. They require sexual stimulation to work. They are facilitators, addressing the vascular component. If oral medications aren't suitable or effective, the next line is incredibly effective: penile injection therapy or intraurethral suppositories. This sounds intimidating, but it's a local, direct method. A tiny, fine needle is used to inject a small amount of medication directly into the side of the penis. This causes a reliable, direct erection by dilating the local blood vessels. It bypasses both the nervous and systemic vascular systems. Many men find this the most predictable solution. For a non-pharmaceutical approach, vacuum erection devices are a mechanical option. A plastic cylinder is placed over the penis, and a pump creates a vacuum to draw blood in. A tension ring is then placed at the base to trap the blood. It's effective and has no drug interactions. In cases where blood vessel damage is severe, a penile implant is a permanent surgical solution. It involves placing inflatable or malleable rods inside the penis, allowing the user to manually create an erection whenever desired. It has very high satisfaction rates for couples when other treatments have failed. Remember, intimacy is more than performance. Open communication with your partner is a solution in itself. Sharing the burden, explaining it's a medical issue, and exploring mutual satisfaction can relieve the crushing pressure and rebuild connection. Segment 4, final thoughts. So, where does this leave us? Erectile dysfunction in diabetes is a common mechanistic complication. Shame and silence are its greatest issues. Your action plan is clear. First, strip away the stigma. See it for what it is: a blood flow and nerve signaling issue. Second, fortify your foundation. Attack it at the source with the best blood sugar, blood pressure, and lifestyle control you can achieve. Third, consult your doctor and explore the medical tools available, from pills to devices. There is a continuum of effective treatment. You took a brave step by watching this video. The next step is a conversation with yourself about commitment to foundational health, and then with your healthcare provider. Reclaiming this part of your life is not a vanity project. It is a valid and vital part of holistic diabetes care. Thank you for watching, and please share this video with someone who needs it. Until next time, stay strong, stay sweet, but not too sweet, and keep thriving with the Blood Sugar Squad.